Hi and welcome along to Arsenal's latest transfer news update. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks a lot for joining me, and if you're visiting this channel for the first time, please hit on the subscribe button. We're just a few numbers away from 700. Hit on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get to be notified whenever there's a new video. Alright. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta is being linked with a potential departure from the Emirates after Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola previously talked up his chances of replacing him at the Etihad. Now, recent reports in Spain have claimed that Arteta could replace Xavi at Barcelona after the legendary midfielder announced he will leave the new camp. Xavi announced his decision to leave after Barcelona lost 5-3 at home to Villarreal, conceding twice in added time at the nou camp. The result leaves them 11 points of La Liga league leaders Girona. However, the boss is under contract at Arsenal until 2025 and talks have been underway over a new deal. Pep Guardiola and Arteta already have an established relationship, having worked together at City for over 3 years before Arteta left his role as assistant manager to succeed Unai Emery at Arsenal in December 2019. "I'm pretty sure he will succeed me. He will have success," Guardiola said about Arteta in September 2019. "Sooner or later it's going to happen. He's a young manager. He has experience already handling big players and big teams." Well, the rumour seems to have been put to rest anyway. According to Sky Sports News, there is no chance Arteta will be departing the Emirates upon the conclusion of the current season, as the Spaniard is said to have no plans to leave. The Gunners boss has a contract with his employers until 2025 and could even renew the terms by the time it expires. Now, the last thing the club would want to entertain is this type of distraction, having seen the work Arteta has put in. As a manager to date, he has won 124 of his 210 matches as Arsenal boss. Well, we're entering the final days of the January transfer window, and Mikel Arteta and Edu will be hoping to get some business done in the final 72 hours of the transfer market. The club is yet to make any new signings this month, with finances stretched after welcoming Declan Rice, Jurrien Timber and Kai Havertz for a combined total of over £200 million in the summer. Well, obviously, this has to be one of the most quiet and kind of boring winter transfer. Just over a year ago, Premier League clubs went into spending overdrive and used the 2023 January transfer window to rack up record-breaking fees, as more than £800 million was spent on players. Will there be a sudden turnaround to that effect just before the close of the transfer market? We'll wait and see. Despite concerns over breaking financial fair play rules, Arsenal have remained among the chatter related to some high-profile names this month. Brighton's Ivan Toney and Napoli star Victor Osimhen were some of the strikers linked to an Emirates Stadium switch, while Martin Zubimendi was mooted once again as a midfield option. Now, Brighton's forward Kaoru Mitoma is the latest name said to have admirers in North London. The Japanese attacker is currently among the league's finest player and has consistently delivered impressive performances during his time in England. Although there seems not to be clarity on who Arteta considers his priority target, but Kaoru Mitoma also features on the Spaniards list. The 26-year-old Premier League attacker has taken the Premier League by storm following his breakthrough under Roberto De Zerbi at Brighton. Since his arrival at Brighton's first team in 2022, Mitoma has scored 10 goals in 41 games for the Seagulls. Now, with his quality, it is expected that he will move to a top club soon, and if Arsenal must win the race, they must get serious and start working on the deal now. So the speculations surrounding the possible transfer of Joshua Zirkzee to Arsenal is still on. According to Corriere dello Sport, Arsenal have informed Bologna of their intention to launch a £34 million bid for Zirkzee. Bayern Munich are also said to have a €40 million buyback clause on him and can match the offer if they wish to resign him. Now, it is expected that Bologna will most likely ask for a higher amount than to sell one of their most prized assets. The Dutch international has been one of the best young players in Serie A this campaign, having scored 8 goals and provided 2 assists in 20 appearances so far. He showed his quality again recently in a game against AC Milan where he scored a fantastic goal and was arguably the best player on the pitch at San Siro. Of course, signing the top number 9 is a key priority for Arsenal in particular, and Joshua Zirkzee ticks all the boxes. Meanwhile, the truth about Thomas Partey's future has been revealed amidst the ongoing interest in his signature. According to Fabrizio Romano, despite what's been reported by some sources in Spain, I'm not aware of anything happening right now with Arsenal midfielder Thomas Partey. Saudi clubs wanted him last June, but Arsenal decided to keep him. So let's see what's going to be the strategy in the next few months. But for January, it looks very quiet. While the Ghanaian international has been prone to injury, and maybe the club should consider sending him away on a permanent transfer in the next transfer window. I don't know what you think, guys. Just leave your views in the comment section and tell me what you think. With just a few days to the end of the transfer market, do you really think Arsenal will sign any of these players that have been talked about in the last couple of weeks? Let's have a conversation in the comment section. Again, thank you so much for joining me on the show. Let's take this to 700 subscribers. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you some other time.